Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Patrol Borough Brooklyn North Recognition Ceremony. We are delighted that you can spend part of your afternoon here with us.
Good morning, everyone. Pleasure to be out here in Brooklyn North. This is always a great event, honoring the men and women that do a tremendous job out here each and every day. It's great to have the families here today to kind of hear the stories, hear what these officers accomplished. So I know they probably come home from work. You ask them, what did they do today? Nothing happened. But this is the nothing that they did that really makes a difference in the city.
All right, on July 17th, even before our officers did what they did, there was a shooting right in the proximity of the Bushwick houses about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So we had a lot of police officers out there already. There were a lot of police resources trying to figure out what was going on and keeping the community safe. While we were investigating that shooting, at approximately 2:15 in the afternoon, another shooting happens on another corner within the proximity of the Bushwick houses. And when that shooting happens, you have a young person who shot a young person who eventually succumbed to his wounds, his injuries. But you have police officers out there patrolling and not thinking of themselves, but thinking about community safe. We had Sergeant Joe Armenio, Sergeant Greg Minardi, and Police Officer Sheppard who were on patrol. They heard the shots, and they were immediately able to apprehend the suspect, bringing closure right then and there to that incident and bringing some closure to the family. And as I said, we had a young man who eventually succumbed to his injuries in that shooting. So for this reason, this is why we're recognizing Sergeant Armenio, Sergeant Minardi, and Police Officer Sheppard for Cops of the Month of July. On June 14th this year, 2018, around 5:30 in the afternoon, Police Officer Zerella and Police Officer Durity were patrolling there, doing their assigned duties in response order 1 in the 75th Precinct, and they received a call for an unconscious baby at 1025 New Lots Avenue. Hearing this call, this heavy call, and this is a distress call, unconscious baby, the officers immediately raced over there. Once they exited their vehicle, they were met with the mother of that young baby, Miss Cruz. The mother was in distress. She's holding a newborn baby, all right, a baby who's not even a month old, who was turning blue, changing colors, and, time was running out. These officers didn't hesitate. They didn't wait for EMS. They didn't wait for anybody else. They immediately secured the baby. Police Officer Zerella immediately started doing chest compressions while his partner was assisting, and they were able to breathe life back into that baby, into that less than 1 month old baby. They brought life back into that baby, and then they were able to transport that baby to Brookdale Hospital, where the child was treated and is in good health. So thank you for your great work, man. You guys saved a life. Thank you. So, for their outstanding work, their life-saving work, we want to recognize Police Officer Zerella and Police Officer Durity as Cops of the Month. Guys, come on up. And you know what? I forgot to mention there's someone here who wants to say thank you to you.
Milk was coming out, gasping for air, turning colors. I was like, oh my God. She's like, call 911. I'm like, okay, all nervous. And you guys came so fast. And I was so grateful and thankful. Came in the door, scooped my baby out of my hands and just grabbed them and did what they had to do. After that, they was explaining to me what to do to continue the care if, God forbid, anything else was to happen.
So it's important we say thank you to the families because we love doing this job. We love when the radio goes off and the adrenaline pumps and we do the job so well. But we know that entire time you as our families are at home worrying. But know this, it's because of your courage of waiting for us to come home that these police officers have the courage to go out on that street each and every day.
I think he's gonna be a cop or something in the law because he doesn't smile much, but when we got here, like, he looked up and saw all these guys in blue and he was just, and so he was so happy. Good spirits, good spirits.